Alright, so we are finally doing the Survivor Screams tier list part 2 due to popular request. The only reason why I didn't do the legendaries, even though they have their own voice actors the first time, is because not all of them have their audio files isolated. Some of these audio files are going to be in-game screams, and the in-game screams are actually different from the audio file ones. They're cut short by like a second or two. So I was kind of trying to hope to get those voice lines isolated, but nobody's ever uploaded them. I had to go to like 20 different channels to get all of these, so I'll be linking those in the description. Hopefully I don't get copyright struck, but yeah, let's hop right into this. And I'll say, before I decided to do the audio muting thing, Claire, dude, I was listening to her voice lines, and I don't know what was going on in that studio, but that's some of the most outrageous voice acting I've ever heard. But yeah, let's hop right into this with Claire's screams. Her third one was definitely her best one. Again, I'm not, it's kind of all one note, all the same thing really. Which is the Lori problem and Meg problem, and honestly Rebecca, Thalita, and Renato. It's all just the same thing on repeat, and you know, there's no problem with that. Some people can only do like one scream like that. It's all the same, you know, they don't have ranges like that. So for what it is decent. I like it better than Elodie's. Elodie's is kind of just, I don't know. I don't even know what to say about Elodie's. Elodie's is a little strange, but you know, I'm not gonna hate too much. But yeah, I'll put her right in A after Elodie. Up next, we got Sable. Wow, that's good already. Ooh, I like that. I like that trailing off at the end like that. That's good. That is great. That is great. And it sounds like her voice is getting weaker. I love that. Damn, that one's solid. Oh my gosh. Really? That one is the best one by far. That is great. That is great. Wow. I really like that. Where's Sybil at? Okay, we're gonna put her. Oh, what the hell is Laura doing up here? I didn't rank her. That's weird. Anyways, we're gonna put her. I like her better than Claudette. I think I like Sable better still, but damn, that has a lot of character to it, a lot of power. She's got different multiple levels. It's a little one note, but her one note is really great, and it's got a lot of character, a lot of emotion, a lot of pain to it. I think it's just very well executed. And, you know, I don't know what else more to say than that. That is great. Outstanding job from Sibyl's voice actor. Alright, who do we got next? Lisa. Okay. I like how long it is. They're all kind of the same. It's, again, we'll put her right above Renato and B tier. You know, it's all kind of one note again, which isn't a problem. Some people just have that thing. You know, when you scream, you know, it's all kind of the same, unless you're like really experienced with it and you know how to make different things happen. It's not bad by any means, but you know, it doesn't have the multiple levels. It's got a little bit of emotion to it, but it doesn't really sell it all the way, you know what I mean? So yeah, we'll put her at the top of B tier. Up next we got, oh, Sheva. I already know Sheva because I played her for a time. No. No, I'm sorry. I love Sheva. I played the hell out of Resident Evil 5. I always played her. No. She's got the Jill problem. The Jill dilemma where it sounds like she's in a studio apartment with paper thin walls, and she's kind of afraid to, you know, go anywhere over the top, right? Sheva, Jill, you know, Leon, all these people in their respective games as voice actors are great. They're amazing. But when it comes to Dead by Daylight, you know, for whatever reason, just some of them aren't as good as they are in their actual games. So, yeah, we'll put her at C tier right by Jill. All right, now we got Chris Redfield. I mean, again, it's kind of the same all the way across the board. I'll put him right next to Ace, because Ace, the A tier is basically all the A tiers have been so far. The top of A tier is a little bit more of your standout, and then as you get to the mid to bottom of A tier, it's all kind of the same, but they have good enough voices to put them in A. And then B is all the same, but it's kind of like at the mid range. Like, it's like, you know, it's a Scream, it's decent, you can't go wrong with it. And that's kind of, I put Chris just slightly above that. A really good voice, a really good Scream. It's an in-character Scream. And, yeah, I don't really have too much to say about that. I like it a little bit better than Ace's, but Ace and him and Ace have the same exact problem, honestly. So yeah. Okay, we got Jonathan Byers. Damn. Wow. Whoa. That was good. Hold on, right at the end there too. Damn, that's good. Wow, that is all second level. You know, there's no multiple levels to it, but that sounds like you're getting thrown on a fucking meat hook, man. That is crazy. Wow. Damn. The first one and the last one, those are outstanding. Wow. That's S tier for sure. I think I put him right above Sable. I like, man, Sable's just so good. Sable is so good. Yeah, what is there to say about it? It's all of his is second level. Like, there's no really one level. Like, he almost trails down to a one level, but, you know, it's more along the lines of just giving an extra character. And he's like, I can't imagine that was good for his voice in any way. It sounded like he probably had a sore throat after that, because he really went all out for that, and that was just outstanding. They were long enough. There was a lot of character and emotion to them. They trailed off some of them, which was a really nice change of pace from the other ones. A couple of the other ones were a little short, but, you know, his other ones did a good enough job and carried it the rest of the way. And then, of course, it's just all second level. It's all straight, you know, portraying what's actually happening. And that was a phenomenal job. Great job out of his voice actor. All right, now who do we got? James Sunderland. Yeah. That's kind of the problem I'm having with a lot of these, is it's all kind of one note. I mean, they were long enough, which was nice. It really, I would almost put it, I think I'd put it right next to Lisa, honestly. It's kind of all the same. His are a little bit longer than hers, which is nice. It's got some character to it. It sounds like he might be trying to stay in character a lot, which I can respect. But do I necessarily believe that he's being thrown onto a meat hook? Not really. You know, it's alright though. It's passable for sure. I think B is passable, and C is like, C and D is where you're like, nah, it's not passable. I think they need to be redone. All right, who do we got? We got Carlos. Well, we cut that. Well, that first one was great, but that got cut off. Okay, we'll have to refine that one. Let's start at the second one. Oh wow, I like that one. That second one is great. All right, okay. So that's oh my goodness. Wow. No, damn it. Hopefully I don't have to censor that. Oh man, that just completely shut my mind down. Oh yeah. Okay, so we had to give him, one of our audio files was jacked up. I'm not sure what happened there, but ooh, S tier, low S tier or high A? It's definitely better than Ellen's, not better than Yoichi's. I'm gonna put him at the bottom of A because his again is kind of like Byers, where it's all the same, but it's all second level. My problem is they're not long enough. I like them longer. Pause. I like the screams to be longer because it, you know, if you're getting thrown onto a meat hook, you're probably gonna be like screaming your head off, you know. So, but he in what little voice or in what length of scream he got, he really puts it all on the table, which I really admire. And it's definitely viable that he's being thrown onto a meat hook for sure. But yeah, definitely great. I think I put him right at the bottom of S. Who we got next? Okay, this is Trevor Belmont's. I couldn't find his vocal files isolated, so this is his in-game screams. And the in-game screams are shorter, so it's not going to be totally accurate compared to having the actual files. Because there's like, Aishri does some things in her full files that she doesn't do in her in-game scream. So we just got to work with what we got, so. Stop. That was really good. His is definitely along the lines of what not necessarily a problem, but what Leon is, where he's very in character. Like, he is absolutely in character. He's absolutely playing Trevor Belmont. His scream is good. It's kind of one level to it. It's got a little bit of dynamicism to it, which I like. Again, there's things that they do in the full audio files that aren't captured in the actual game, so he could be even higher than where we'll put him. I think I'll put him right next to Leon, though. Really solid, and yeah, he did a good job for sure. Let's see what we got. Who's next? Okay, oh, this is Lara Croft. Wow, that is great. I ranked Lara Croft last time just off of the one scream because I hooked her like 8 times in a PTB and didn't hear any other screams. So I don't know if they gave her new screams since then, but that is great. One more time. That is great. Yeah, that is great. Ah, that is better. That is better. That one is perfect. That last one is kind of, you can tell what I mean exactly when I'm saying second level, because if you compare her last one to her first two, her last one is just like a standard scream. There's no voice giving out. It's all pitch, and yes, it may be on a scale going up and down, but it doesn't have the character to it as the other two. It doesn't have the voice giving out, you know? Like, listen to these side by side, and you can clearly tell which is better. So here's the last one. Ready? Grab your guitar, get musician, let's play. And then the second one. Yeah, not even close. That is S tier. That second scream alone is S tier. Where do we put her at? I'll put her. Sibyl's is. I really like Sibyl's though. Sybil and Byers, but I think hers is better than Byers. Sybil has more and more consistent ones, and so does Byers. Oh man, where do I put her? I don't think anybody will ever beat Sable and the people above her, honestly. Yeah, we'll leave her right here for now, right above Claudette. All right, who do we got next? Oh, we got Rose. Hers are all, they're not really the same. They're kind of the same. They're not long enough, and she has, it sounds like she's got multiple levels to it, but it's very, very short between each levels. I honestly put them all three together from Silent Hill. I think that's the best spot for them. Definitely solid. Kind of just a standard Scream. I'd say she has a little bit more character than James. But James's are a lot longer, so we'll go ahead and put him right back there. Alright, so who's next? Oh, Saga. That one's better. Those are definitely better than the last couple, or than the last one. That first Scream almost sounded just like Sheva. I wonder if they're the same voice actor. It's definitely above B. It's definitely an A. I think I put her. Yeah, I think I put her right here. Hers are long enough. They got character. They got some levels to them, although her range isn't that high. They're pretty solid. I think they could be better, and honestly, from the way her voice sounds, I think she has access to better. She just didn't for whatever reason. But yeah, definitely really solid from her. You never see her, so I pretty much had no idea what she sounded like. All right, now we got Tuvia Baro. Two Bararos, it's not awful. I would put him probably right at the bottom of A. I mean, he's really solid. There's just, you can tell his range isn't that great. His voice just doesn't quite make it. He's trying for different levels, so he's got the knowledge to do it, but his voice can't execute on it. It's really solid. It's long enough, and it's, I can't complain too much about that, but there's just something missing from it. Alright, now what? Oh, that's Sybil again. Why do I have Sybil again? Okay, we got Maria. That second one's a lot better. I appreciate, she's trying. I appreciate the fact that she's trying. I'll put her right. Yeah, I'll put her right below Dwight. She's really trying. But again, she really can't make it happen. They're pretty standard Screams. They're long enough. She's trying to hit different levels. Again, like Tuvia Baro, but really can't. I think she does a slightly better job. And she definitely does a better job than her colleagues from Silent Hill. She has the most realistic sounding one. But, whether it be just her voice not being able to reach like that, or, just not having the ability, or, whatever. It's a really good job for what it is. Again, doesn't totally sell it, but it does a really good job at just being a Scream for a video game. So, yeah. Pretty solid. Alright, now we got Soma Cruz. Again, no vocal files on their own, so we had to use in-game audio. This is from D-Strike. That is really solid. One more time. I like that. I like that. It's unfortunate that they don't have the full lines. I haven't found anybody who has the full lines. I think I'll put him at the top of A. Oh man. You know what? Yeah. We'll do the top of A. I almost think about bringing Carlos down one just because S tier should really be a whole league of its own, and if there's any doubt, we should probably bring him down. But I'm gonna leave Carlos there. I think Carlos got it. But Soma, I almost said Gabriel Soma. Soma Cruz, really solid, really sells it well. His voice gives out, it's long enough, it trails off, it does all the things that I like, but I feel like there's just a little something that's missing. I can't quite place it. Let me listen to it one more time. I feel like he is S tier if we had the full audio files, but we don't. It's really good though, and it's longer than Carlos. His screams are longer than Carlos's, which yeah, let's put him above Carlos. Yeah, it's really good. I feel like there's something missing, but I can't quite place it. So, all right, and then we got Alucard. Ah, man, I love that. That is great. That is great. That is phenomenal. That's great. Yeah, wow. That's definitely S tier. It's on the lower end of S tier. Yeah, I put it right. Oh man, do I move it? Yeah, we'll put him right in between Byers and Sable. I love a lot of stuff about it. I love how he has different levels. You know, he does that thing that Dwight does, and who else is the one that does that? Alan Wake, where they go, oh, and they kind of trail off in that way. Kind of got like a break to it a little bit, like a different section. It's got a lot of character to it. His voice is given out. It does really solid in pretty much every regard, and they're pretty long. They're not as long as some of the others, like Ada's and Ice Streets are like forever long. His are really great too, but definitely really solid. I'm thinking about Soma and Carlos. They're so good though. They're so good, but the problem with Carlos is his screams are really short, and Soma's are. It just feels like there's something missing. Yeah, I gotta put him in S tier, definitely. I have to have him in S tier. So yeah, that does it. Alright, so that does it. That's the legendary tier list. And yeah, I didn't mean to take so long with that one. I was just kind of hoping to get more voice lines isolated. But, we worked with what we had. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. That'll do it for this one. Like, comment, subscribe to that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one.